when the bitch dressed at the Met. Whoever her dress, I know how to dress. Turn the drill to a flex. Bitch, stick at the check, I poke out my chest. Treat that little boy like my pets. I know the young one of the catch. Got one-on-one ice on the jet. One-on-one pull up with 10s. One-on-one never again. One-on-one. Don't get the cake in the butter. I count it like hustle the money all in. Rhyme in the town in the...
Welcome to this Sun. The afternoon edition of the NBA here on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and with us from the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. The Warriors with their last game here in Golden State before heading out on the road. And this is their first time matched up with this year's Heat team. Home court advantage played a part in last year's season series. Each team took their home game in a 1-1 split.
It's not often we get to see this matchup, but it is a doozy when we do. Just two powerhouse teams facing off.
And who knows, if you want to look all the way ahead to the finals, it's possible these teams can see each other there. So both teams looking to make a statement in their first meeting of the season.
And here are the Warriors now, following the missed shot by Davion Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Curry can't get it to go. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for Miami. And when you think about Andrew Wiggins, championship-level defender for sure.
He can get in a guy's shirt without fouling him. He has the lateral movement to keep ball handlers in front of him. Really tough to do, especially in isolation.
Good.
Look at Hield's unselfish approach. He's working to find everyone to look, not just himself.
Has to Ware. Outside, Hero. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Here's Adebayo. And again, it's the Heat missing.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Podziemski. The tray. Rebound by the Heat. Hero on the wing. Shoots. One falls coming off Adebayo's feet.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
No one near Curry as he lets it go. Green for 2 points.
That may be not the highest percentage of looks right there, but look, you can't argue with results, I guess.
Hero, no good.
Just haven't found their offensive footing yet, only managing to sink one of their first 5 shots.
Pass to Curry from deep three-point land. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
Now here's Wiggins. Another shot. Overhealed. And that one's good. Wiggins.
Making his size a factor. Wiggins does work in the paint.
Hield outside. Puts up a deep three. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Ware. No scoring in this one. And it's in there.
Ooh, that's a nice take from Wiggins. You could see his eyes light up when he got that positioning.
Here's Curry. And Adebayo sends it back.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. And Davion Mitchell gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Now Podziemski. It's hauled in by Hero.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Warriors with the rebound. Mitchell outside. 5 to shoot. Back to Adebayo. Tries again. Gets that one to fall after missing his first two. 1 for 3 from the field. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. They trail by 1. From past the arc. And the 3 ball is good.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Wiggins. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Wiggins has got his 3rd basket of the night. Takes a step back. Hield outside. Second shot opportunity. Wiggins with some nice D.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Pass to Ware. Back to Hero. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Adebayo. With 1 on the clock. And Adebayo throws it down.
Don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up and the slams are just too good to miss. And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Well, over the years, the Warriors have had some historic tax bills.
Yeah, and for the most part, it's been well worth it because it's led to championships and they generate a ton of income. But now, with this tax repeater penalties, you can see why they've tried to cut costs, and every team in the league has followed.
And Eric Spoelstra, the head coach of the Miami Heat, receiving a record 8-year, $120 million extension. Boy, that's some big dough.
Is it ever? And remains coaching for the only NBA franchise he's ever worked for. Already one of the most tenured head coaches in the association, and that figures to continue for a while.
Here's Podziemski. Curry outside. It's hauled in by Hero.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
They kick it out to Green. Looking to end the run. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Must have been too good to pass up because Green is kind of picky from the arc.
And here's Adebayo. Pass to Hero. Shoots over Podziemski. Again, the Heat good for 2.
And when you watch Hero play, it's no surprise he's a gym rat. He can score from any spot on the floor.
Now here's Curry. The 15-footer. Highsmith grabs the miss.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
And that one's good. Wiggins.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Driving inside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It didn't take long for Podziemski to establish himself as an elite charge taker.
The funny thing about the game of basketball is that some things can't be taught. Pods clearly has the it factor when it comes for the timing that it takes to draw charges. He can steal a few possessions for you every single game.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
Warriors Hype Squad.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Richard, we know that not many teams have had steady core players like the Warriors have had over the past decade.
Well, there's so much player movement these days, and it's hard to keep any roster intact, let alone a superstar team like Golden State.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, we all know about what Heat culture means. Bam Adebayo says we share the ball, play together, and we know where the shots are going to come from. We're just blessed to have a team like this. Everybody buys in, everybody competes, and everybody wants to get the job done. Kevin, back to you.
They've got great chemistry. Thanks, David. Here's Curry with the 3. Good on the three-point shot. Curry's got 5 points so far.
Simply the greatest shooter we have ever seen. Every time he makes another three-pointer, he's adding to the record.
Now here's Wiggins. 10 points for him. Overhealed. And it's Wiggins missing.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Here's Kuminga. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. The Heat leading by 3. Right side Robinson. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. This one for 3. And it's Miami with the rebound. Pass to Mitchell. Outside Robinson. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Kuminga.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Podziemski. And the Warriors miss again. Wiggins with it. And there it is for him. 12 points for him.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior. 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Pass to Podziemski. Now here's Kuminga. Here's Curry with the 3. Sinks the triple.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen.
Outside Robinson. Pass to Wiggins. Just 5 on the clock. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Curry's shot is off.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Back to Adebayo. Pass to Wiggins. Goes up from the top of the key. And it's Miami with another.
This is goes to
Warriors trail by 6. Here's Podziemski. Now here's Curry. Covered by Mitchell. Golden State moving it around. Here's Podziemski. Robinson pulls it in.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Podziemski's shot is good. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Miami Heat. It's a three-point game. Pass to Adebayo. Over Green. And so it's Andrew Wiggins making highlights for the Miami Heat. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. And we'll be right back after this. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Heat?
The story so far has been their mid-range shooting. The analytics might not like it, but elite offenses still knock it down from that area.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
Pass to Moody. Robinson pulls it in. Miami leading by 3. Here's Ware, covered by Hield. Higgins outside. Let's go. The rebound by Hield. Now, here's Moody. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Pass to Highsmith. And here's Burks. Every year, Greg, we get a new batch of rookies into the NBA, and sometimes we're all guilty of judging them too early.
Oh, absolutely. I think we need probably 3 years to evaluate a player. You know, fans and media can be a little harsh at times, but not everybody develops at the same rate.
Here's Hield after Alec Burks has scored. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. And Looney sends it back. And they get it back. Robinson misses. Warriors trailed by 5. Here's Kuminga. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Kuminga's got his first 2 points of the night.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Pass to Ware. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Higgins outside. Now Burks. And stolen by Payton. Out left to the wing. Here's Moody. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. It's a neck-and-neck game in San Francisco. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Detroit, where they'll face the Pistons. That'll be game 1 of a 4-game road trip. Three-pointer, Hield.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Pass to Ware. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Hield with it. Now, here's Moody. Fires the 3. Highsmith grabs the miss. And here's Miami. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Pass to Wiggins. Robinson on the wing. Off target from outside. The Warriors trail. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Kuminga down low. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Robinson on the wing. From the corner. That one, no good.
Well, the defense didn't have any impact on that shot, but somehow he still misses it.
Kuminga. The shot, no good.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Moses Moody. That is his first foul of the game.
Substitution on the court.
And Miami has possession. Right side Hero. Pass to Larson. Works for three. Miami no good on that time either. Puts up a deep three. It's hauled in by Hero. The Heat with the lead. When it comes to players who like having fun, great Jimmy Butler has to be way up there.
Kevin, did you see his media picture for the 23-24 season? He looked like he belonged in an emo band with that hairstyle. Jimmy is definitely one of those guys that likes to troll and have fun.
Pass to Looney. Podziemski with it. Happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Outside Hero. Trying to get something going. It's rebounded by Golden State. Kuminga up top. Launches it. Not going to go that time. And so it's Burks bringing it up now for the Heat. Hero no good. The Warriors leading. "13 feet away. And too long on the shot.
And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
And really deep three that time. Burks has got 5 points now this quarter.
With this lead, they're playing confidently, showing a quick trigger from beyond.
Pass to Moody. Podziemski with it. Fires from way outside. And Ware pulls it down.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
So here's Burks. 5 points in the game. Outside Kuminga. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First team foul.
And Richard, you just get the feeling that Jonathan Kuminga is finally starting to hit his stride, don't you?
It is all about opportunity in this league, Kevin. With more playing time and scoring chances, Kuminga has really blossomed, and he is not done getting better.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. Is no good. And Dwayne Wade is the first Heat player to be honored with a statue. And Greg, that's pretty significant for a very successful franchise.
And Kevin, well deserved, right? D-Wade, the best player in franchise history. He helped bring 3 championships to the city. Plus, he's already got a street named after him.
Miami leading by 3. Has to Ware. Now Mitchell hasn't made one yet. Outside Hero. 6 to shoot. Miami needs to get a shot off. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down hard.
Oh, that's not fair. Adebayo using his athleticism to give this crowd something to remember.
Now, here's Payton. Outside Curry. Lets the three fly. And it's Miami with the rebound.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Has to wear. Hero with it. A three ball. It's rebounded by Kuminga.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Outside Green. Back to Curry. From downtown. Curry from three.
Nice start for him beyond the arc. He's already hit 3 triples, and I'm pretty sure there's more to come.
Here's Hero. Good ball movement here by Miami. Here's Adebayo. Misses the baby hook. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
If you see the thing on the big screen, you know what to do. Into the Heat, number 18.
The Warriors trail. And here is Curry. 11 points in the game. They kick it out to Green. Podziemski with it. 5 on the clock. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Podziemski's got the game tied up here for the Warriors. Here's Adebayo. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Adebayo's got 10 points in the game.
And inside is where Bam is at his best. He knows how to outwork the other guys in the paint.
Pass to Podziemski. Outside, Kuminga. Buries it down low. 5 points in the game.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Got that one up quick. And the Heat lead by 2.
Let's just say this hasn't been his quarter. Yeah, he's shooting 20% in it so far.
And so it's Burks bringing it up now for the Miami Heat. It's off to Utah after this game where they'll face the Jazz. That will be the third of the 6-game road trip. Pass to Hero. Shoots over Podziemski. Hero, no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, last season Draymond Green got his three-pointer going again. He said, over the years my shot took a dive. It was in large part because I couldn't get in and out of my hips. They were messed up. It was getting my movement patterns right. Kevin, my hips haven't been the same in years, but Draymond's are good. Now they've made him tough to deal with. Back to you.
Your hips are pretty good, David. I've always said your hip. Floor spacing, always critical. Good point, B.A. The Heat with the lead. Mitchell outside. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Hero from long range. The Warriors pull it in. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Back to Curry. Pass to Green. Here's Podziemski. 9 points in the game so far. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Payton from outside. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. It's the Heat leading by 4. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Warriors trailed by 4. And there's the call on Curry. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Now, Hero. Adebayo the screen. Ball's knocked loose. And there's the drive. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 7.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Now, here's Adebayo. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. Pass to Podziemski. Curry deciding where to go with it. Shot clock at 5. No good from 18.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
Outside, Hero. Sinks the three-pointer. Hero's got 12.
And a legitimate threat to connect from deep. Hero doesn't lack confidence trying his luck from there.
Pass to Payton. Now Podziemski. He's got 9. Wide open look. Rebound by Mitchell. The Heat leading by 5. Two minutes into the second half of play now. Now Adebayo. Guarded by Green. Tries from 16. Adebayo with the bucket. Adebayo's got the lead up to 7 now for Miami.
And how about Adebayo kicking it into high gear offensively?
Pass to Payton. Now Podziemski. Outside Curry. Takes a 3. Rebound by the Heat.
And they have been cold coming out of the break. Only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
Break since reaching 5 consecutive NBA Finals. The Warriors have missed the playoffs 3 of the past 5 years.
And to be fair, they did go 46 and 36 last season. They were 10 games over 500 last year. So they weren't a bad team, but Golden State doesn't just expect to be in the play-in. They want to be a contender.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Now here's Wiggins after the miss from Stephen Curry. Shot on the wing. Again, the Heat good for 2.
It's been this way all night for Wiggins. He just scores with ease.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Podziemski. 9 points in the game so far. Will it go? And Ware pulls it down.
And they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Now, here's Mitchell. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Hero, that's a two-pointer. Hero can't get that one to fall. There's the drive. Podziemski's shot is good. Podziemski's got 11 points.
The way that Curry reads the floor, he could get double-digit assists on any night if he wanted to.
Outside, Hero. Pass to Adebayo. Not enough on that one as it misses.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you can see the frustration on his face.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
Heat leading by 8. And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Here's Mitchell. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Adebayo. Here's Highsmith. Mitchell up top. 6 on the shot clock. And it comes off the front of the rim. Warriors trailed by 8. Lets it go from deep. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Now, Hero. He's got 15. That one goes. Count it. Hero's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Some nice passing by Golden State. There's Curry, and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
So challenging to guard in pick and rolls. Curry excels at exploiting the defense in these sets.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Green with the rebound. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Trailing by 5.
And to me, Draymond Green really embodies the idea of a high IQ player. He can read the opposition, predict where a play is going, and those instincts aren't something that can be easily taught to anyone.
Now Hero, after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. Hero makes it off the glass. Hero's got 19 points.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Curry with the bounce pass. Healed outside. He's got a clear path, and he gets it to go. And it's a 9-point Heat lead.
As a player, a rough first half, look, it can wake you up. Sometimes it leads to much improved play in the second half.
Fades back. Good for his 6th make, and a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
Not all his mid-range jumpers are created equal. That's one they'll take all night long.
Back to Mitchell. Pass to Hero. 4 on the shot clock. Top of the key. Warriors with the rebound. Mitchell outside. And here is Hero. He's got 21. Jacks up a 3. No good that time. Warriors trail by 7. It's Curry outside. Drills it from outside. Curry's got 19 points.
And what a move, guys. I mean, he's absolutely embarrassing him out there right now.
Ooh, you can break all the ankles you want. You still got to knock down the shot, and he nails it.
Now, Hero. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
Here's Mitchell. He has yet to score. Here's Adebayo. Pass to Highsmith. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. And their offense is really cooking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
Outside, Hero. Draymond Green pulls it in. The Warriors trail. Outside, Curry. For the lead. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
First personal foul. First team foul. Beats up. Number 18, Alec Burks.
A 3. Hits it from three-point range. Burks has got 11.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
Pass to Green. Majemski on the wing. Burks with the steal. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Heat.
I'm liking the throwback approach. They're making use of the mid-range area and inflicting major damage there.
And also, guys, they push the ball and been able to score in transition, trying to take advantage of playing in the open floor as often as possible.
And they have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things.
Pass to Burks. Clock at 6. Puts up a 3. Warriors with the rebound. 1:21 left in the third quarter of the game. That's a 2 from Hield. And they cash in right away with the quick shot. Hield's got his second basket of the night. Mitchell with it. Pass to Burks. Pulls from the top of the key. Green with the rebound.
And, guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
Now, here's Curry. He's got 19. So here's Burks. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock.
Well, that's what you get when you go for style points with a fadeaway. And look, he paid the price.
Outside Robinson. Fires for 3. Good on the triple. Robinson's got his first 3 points of the game. Curry from deep three-point land. And we've reached the...
I'm rocking white and gold, it look like I got ties. Water coming in and out, it never was a drop. The opposition, they tripping their head tissue.